With respect to the elections, which is just around the corner, voters across 15 constituencies are getting up to cast their vote. And with respect to the same, now the Election Commission has made elaborate arrangements for smooth and fair elections. So, what are the arrangements like? Here's a complete report. Well, with the election round the corner, what are the preparations like across of Bengaluru with respect to the setting up of the EVMs and the VVPATs as well? Not just that, special arrangements which are being done at all of these polling booths.
City gears up for by-poll battle. Election Commission makes elaborate arrangements for by-polls. In the backdrop of the MLAs resigning and being disqualified, 15 constituencies are going for by-polls. 4 constituencies, KR-Puram, Yeshwantpur, Mahalakshmi Layout and Shivaji Nagar are going to by-polls on the day. For the same, police have made elaborate security arrangements in Bengaluru for the December 5th by-polls. With just few hours left for the by-polls, security responsibilities have been assigned to the respective Deputy Commissioners of Police, while the Additional Commissioners of Police will supervise the security arrangements. Around 2,896 policemen will be deployed for the election security, apart from 7 Deputy Commissioners of Police, 14 Additional Commissioners of Police, 30 Inspectors, 68 Sub-Inspectors, 160 Assistant Sub-Inspectors, 1,666 Head Constables, 951 Home Guards, 10 Central Armed Police Force Battalion, 38 Karnataka State Reserve Police Battalion, 40 City Armed Reserve Battalion, 4 Rapid Action Force Battalions, and 3 Quick Response Teams. Section 144 imposed in 4 constituencies across Bengaluru. Dry days for next 3 days in the city. Section 144 that prohibits the assembly of more than 4 people in an area has been imposed from December 3rd to 6th. Not just that, dry days have also been declared from 6 p.m. on Tuesday till midnight of the polling day in the districts where elections are being held. EVM 3 to be used for the by-polls. Election Commission has made elaborate arrangements by stepping up surveillance in the border areas of the 15 assembly constituencies where by-polls will be held on December 5th.
What are the arrangements which have been done, the VVPATs, the EVMs which will be placed? What are the arrangements which have been done?
The Commission is fully geared up for the by-elections. This time in all the 15 by-elections, EVM 3 will be used, and there will be VVPAT in all polling stations. And all the officers have been trained, vehicle and all other security arrangements have been made. From the part of sweep, a lot of awareness activities have taken place. The name of the polling station, the date of the poll, timing of the poll, that is 5th December from morning 6 to evening 6. They can all go and cast their votes.
The district election officer has said that the mustering centers have been identified and that the faulty EVMs, if any, will be replaced in no time.
With respect to the preparations for the by-elections, what all have been done, the mustering and the demustering centers as well, where all has it been put up now?
Now we are having 4 constituencies which are going for elections in BBMP area, and we have mustering centers and demustering centers which are arranged, as well as counting centers. For example, we have the KR-Puram mustering center is at KR-Puram ITI layout Vidya Mandir school, which is there, and the demustering and mustering both will happen there. And for Yeshwantpur, it was the RV Engineering College on Mysore Road, which is there. And for Shivaji Nagar constituency, it is at Mount Carmel College, which is also the counting center for Shivaji Nagar. And Mahalakshmi Layout, we are having the mustering and demustering center at Vidyavardhaka Sangha High School, Rajajnagar first block. The counting centers for the 4 constituencies are two of them are this is Keyarpuram and Keyarpuram and Mahalakshmi layout. Both of them are at St. Joseph's Indian High School near on Vittal Malia Road, and Yashwantpuram is at RV Engineering College, Mysore Road, and of course Shivaji Nagar is at Mount Carmel College.
How, if at all there's any shortage, how is that going to be taken care of? And if there is some fault as well, how is that going to be taken care of at all of these centers?
Oh, we have the sector officers who will be going around with extra EVMs or VVPAT machines, and along with them they'll be also having the technical experts who would be rectifying that. So in case there's any fault of EVMs or VVPAT machines, the sector officer will ensure that a replacement reaches. It will be a matter of minutes.
The cops have divided the polling stations based on the sensitivity, and here's how it looks. There are 1,064 polling booths in these constituencies. Of them, 238 booths are hypersensitive and 826 less sensitive. 2 constables will be deployed in every hypersensitive booth, while each less sensitive booth will be manned by a constable. For the sensitive polling stations, the Election Commission has said that they have made arrangements for a smooth process at 238 critical stations.
We'll also be having special polling stations which will have good AMF. When I say AMF, it is assured minimum facilities at the polling stations. First of all the polling stations are on the ground floor, and they will all be having drinking water facility, ramp, railings, and special arrangements have been made to see that there is a shade, and persons with disabilities and senior citizens are given priority. They need not have to park the vehicles far off. They can come up to the polling station. They need not have to stand in the queue.
32 Sakhi polling stations set up across Karnataka. An initiative which was brought in for the assembly elections in 2018. The pink booths, now called the Sakhi booths, will be set up this time as well. Seeing the highest voter turnout at these polling stations, the Election Commission has set up 32 women booths across Karnataka.
In each assembly constituency, we have 2 Sakhi polling stations. And in the state, we have totally about 32 Sakhi polling stations. All the polling staff there will be of women staff, including the security police constable also will be women.
Election Commission provides new facilities for voters. Free pick and drop services for specially abled voters. No mobile phones in 100 meters of polling station. Election has been introducing several initiatives to ensure they attract more voters. For the same, this time as well, they have introduced some facilities that the voters can avail.
Is there going to be any new facility that the Election Commission is giving?
Yeah, you can download the Chunavana app. The Chunavana app will help you check your polling station number and name. It will also help you to navigate to the polling station, and near the polling station, other facilities, whether a hospital is there or other restaurants or other facilities also you can check. With that, we can also know in the urban areas how many people are in the queue. For the person with disabilities, we are also giving free transport from their house to the polling station and back. So there are a lot of volunteers and a lot of officials working for that.
During the 2018 assembly elections as well as the Lok Sabha elections, we had seen this rule of not using the cell phones in 100-meter radius of the polling booth. So is that going to be implemented even this time around? Can people bring in their phones, not bring in their phones, anything of that sort?
Yeah, the same rule which was there last time of not allowing mobile phones into the polling stations continues even this time.
As many as 37,77,970 voters, apart from 79,714 young voters, will decide the fate of 165 candidates, including 9 women. Election Commission, along with the Bengaluru City Police, have taken up enough precautions to ensure no untoward incidents take place.
Several arrangements have been done from the Election Commission side as well. We'll have to wait and watch. December 5th, right around the corner, just few more hours left for the polling as well to take place. So do go out, cast your vote, because it is quite important to choose your leader. With camera person Ramu, this is Suraj for News 9. Bengaluru.